We're in the midst of one of the greatest transfers of wealth and possibly the biggest bull run ever. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'm back with another one, and today I want to talk about one of the bullish narratives headed into the next crypto bull run. You probably already see it on the screen. We're going to be talking about layer twos, and I'm also going to give you guys a secret layer two pick that's a low cap, micro cap that I feel like could possibly 100x in the next crypto bull run. So stick around for that cryptocurrency project. Also, let me know in the comments your favorite layer 2s. Be sure to like and subscribe. The layer 2 that gets the most comments, I'll be sure to make a follow-up video. I just recently upgraded the Patreon family with 2 new low cap gems. So if that's something you're interested in, be sure to check out the links in the description. Don't be shy. Join the Patreon. But again, all we ask is for a comment and a like. Engage with the video. It really helps with awareness of cryptocurrency and the algorithms. Now, understanding layer 2 networks. To start, layer 2 networks are, in simple terms, they are crypto networks built on another blockchain, with 90% of them being built on Ethereum. The primary goal of these networks is to address one of the most significant pain points in crypto: the high gas fees associated with transaction on Ethereum. You can see here the Ethereum network's popularity, and it's going to be huge in the next bull run. People are predicting that Ethereum can hit anywhere between $8,000 and $20,000 in the next bull run. So there will be a lot of development. There will be a lot of transitioning going on and just activity going on in Ethereum. So we know in the last bull run, and even just recently in the last meme coin bull run that we had around the first of the year, Ethereum gas fees can get a bit frustrating and annoying. The Ethereum's network popularity and security have made it a go-to blockchain for various decentralized applications. However, the high gas fees during peak periods have become deterrent to mass adoption. Right, and it's really in a way killing mass adoption, because even in my opinion, in my experience with dealing with MetaMask and the ETH side of things, it's always been a pain. If it's not if it's not MetaMask itself being annoying, it's the Ethereum gas fee. So I personally believe layer two's family will be the pinnacle of the next bull cycle, one of the top narratives. And I want to talk about a layer two, small micro cap, tiny layer two that could possibly do well in the next crypto bull run. We need to talk about why the layer twos also will dominate the bull run, but I just talked about it. It's simple: fees and speed, right? So we already know some of the top layer twos like Optimism Base, that's the Coinbase layer two, Arbitrum, and obviously ZK and Polygon and all of that. But a lot of people need to start putting Bitrock on their um watch list. Now, this thing is pumping. Before I even made this video, it was up 17%. Now it's up 23%. There's been a potential listing on the way, I believe, with Mexi, and you can see they're not really listed on that many exchanges. So a huge Mexi listing is on the way. You can see that the market cap is only 4.2 million, which is pretty good, and the self-circulating supply is 67% of 100 million. We're talking about a project that can hit the heights of $1 and up, family, sitting here at 6 cents. I'll do some price comparisons a little bit later inside the video, but the tokenomics are pretty decent here for Bitrock. And again, it's a layer two. A little bit about Bitrock. Bitrock is a Ethereum sidechain IBFT 2.0 proof of authority blockchain with a near zero native gas fees. On top of having a scalable, secure, and high speed infrastructure, Bitrock will have a unique multi-chain DEX swap where cryptocurrencies can be traded directly on or their native chains without the need to use DEXs native to those chains. So interoperability will be a part of their multi-chain DEX, which is huge because we know how annoying it can be when you want to get a BNB token. You got to buy BNB first, or you want to get an ERC20 token, you got to buy Ethereum first. So a lot of these multi-DEX chains that's rolling out interoperability, I think that will be a huge use case onboarding new people into the cryptocurrency space. A little more about Bitrock here. You can see my boy Crypto Reviewing did a review. Um, Price potential $1 to $10. So this thing can 25 to 250x. It has partnerships with Flues, Symphonix Labs, AI, Dex Tools, and CoinGecko. Still working on those exchange listings, so this is still early. The utility will be used for transaction swaps, tokenizations, NFTs, staking, and more. And they also have um, a roadmap where they're rolling out a multi-chain DEX, what we just talked about. The only concern I have is that the team is undoxed, but it says here Bitrock are an undoxed team of 10 plus individuals with expertise in the blockchain industry. So I'm very, very, very interested to see more about the team. I love to know about the team, but again, even undoxed cryptocurrency projects we've seen still have done well. They're also EVM compatible, which is huge for layer 2 because you want layer 2s to be able to communicate directly with Ethereum. That even gives it more utility and use case. 12,000 transactions per second, 44,000 plus transactions, EMV compatible, DEX, token builder, NFTs, and more to come here. Taking a look at the holder count, we do have two huge whales. I would love to know more about these wallets sitting at 26% and 17%. But other outside of those two wallets, you are seeing some pretty decent wallets here where it's not too much of the supply being held by whales. So tokenomics could be a little bit better, but I'm extremely bullish on this project. It's early. The average holder holds about $1,000 worth of BROC. How you get that number is you divide the fully diluted market cap here with the number of holders. Another thing to add is that the holders have been constantly rising. So this project here is starting to pick up. It's starting to gain traction as far as popularity, and that's what you want to see from a layer 2, because we know layer 2s will be one of the top narratives in the next crypto bull run. The website is pretty neat. Nothing bad to say about the website here. They got the partnerships, they got the roadmap. I'm very interested in seeing what the next two centralized listings will be, and I would love to see them execute here on the multi-chain DEX release. So a lot to look forward to. They're currently working on phase 4, family. You can see here why I'm extremely bullish on this project. It just put in 3 white soldiers on the daily, and we got confirmation that we have a higher high here from a higher low. So this project seems to have broken the downtrend here, and it's finally bottomed out. You can see that it bottomed out here and finally has broken the downtrend. Still early though, because we are sitting under the 50-day moving average. I would love to see it break the 50-day moving average and turn that average into support. But if you're looking long, be sure to wait on the retest of the 50-day if we do break it and bounce to the upside. But a little bit of hopium here is seeing these 4 green candles back to back on the daily and breaking out over this last high and putting in a higher high. I would be a little bit cautious for a correction. As you can see, we are swimming in overbought levels, but we can hang out here for a few days. So maybe we start, we pump for maybe another 2 or 3 days before you start seeing the stock RSI come down. As far as what this project could potentially be, this is the most important part of the video, so hopefully you guys are still here. If you accumulated Polygon in the depths of the last bear market, meaning 2019, the people who accumulated Polygon got super fucking rich, right? They accumulated Polygon all throughout this bear market and all throughout the halving cycle. I believe the halving cycle was right here around May or April 2020, and Polygon was only sitting at 2 cents. So the people that were able to pretty much DCA while Polygon was 1 penny, 2 cent, made huge gains at the pinnacle and peak of the bull run. To put that into perspective, right now Bitrock is a cool 800x away from Polygon's current market cap, and Polygon did all of that in the midst of one cycle. This is how quick these layer twos can run and why it's important to start to getting these layer twos a little bit early. If you invested $1,000 into Bitrock, that would get you around 17,000 tokens. And if it was able to hit the heights of Polygon's current market cap, that $1,000 will be worth a roughly $823,000. So I've been loading up on Bitrock. I do hold this project. I had to share it with you guys. I've been sharing it in the Patreon. So if you're in the Patreon, you know I talked about this before the MEXC listing. It hasn't got listed on MEXC just yet, but the listing should happen in any day now. So you want to get in before. Not financial advice. You buy, you sell. But this is what I've been doing. It's pretty much stacking up on Bitrock as my small cap layer 2. So I'll do another video on how I pretty much I'll buy a blue chip version of a narrative, and then I'll also buy a low cap and super degen version of a narrative. So for instance, you know, if I'm going to hold a layer 2, I would hold something like Polygon or Optimism, but to hedge against the layer 2s with something in a lower market cap, but the same narrative. So I really like what Bitrock can become, and it's kind of like experiment. I want to see if my super degen bag outperforms my blue chip bag. So be sure to let me know what you think about Bitrock. Be honest. Let me know what you've seen from your research, and also let me know you guys' favorite layer 2, low cap layer 2s headed into the next bull cycle. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'll see you in the next one.